Extreme Show with Jack and Mazeedi. Now tonight we have a lot of stuff to talk about, and of course we are featuring a new feature on the show, so stay tuned. And as usual, with the Friday Night Movie Hunt of Friday, May the 28th, and we got only one film for you, and it's entitled Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Of course, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Ben Kingsley. Let's check out the trailer, and we'll be right back here on the Extreme Show with yours truly, Jack AL-Mazeedi.
So, you've come back for more, Ian.
Yep, let's do it.
This should be good. Let's begin.
Your tires are toast. Go to the pits.
Alright, I'm going in.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do this.
Okay, go, 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 go!
Good night.
Nintendo, we have a problem. Well, seriously, Project Natal, after 20 years of researching and to get this technology, and what PlayStation Move just invented is just to copy what we did, but Project Natal did not copy anything from Wii. It is absolutely 100% controller free. Your body is the controller and you are the controller. The main idea of Project Natal is only to have life experience, as you can play with your grandparents, not even your parents, your grandparents, because it's a game for the whole family. And PlayStation Move is just copying Wii's system, but with better technology, and it is better picture offering, and of course the more game selection. We will see what will happen when these consoles get on sale on this holiday of 2010. Anyway, the movie that you've seen in the trailer, Prince of Persia, will premiere tomorrow night, Friday, May 28th. Now let's move on, and with our new feature of tonight, and I will do week after week, and joining the Friday Night Movie Hunt and the WWE, or the World Wrestling Entertainment business. We've got the games that are being sold on each and every Tuesday. That's exciting too, as I've just announced the consoles that are being releasing later this year, now with the games that are releasing in each every Tuesday, and which have been released this past Tuesday on Tuesday, May 25th. We've got Blur. It's a racing game for Xbox 360, PC, and also PlayStation 3. Let's check out its trailer and we'll be right back on the Extreme Show with yours from back. And they call it the best fighting game ever. Well, that is much better for me, but you'll decide the following one. It is, of course, UFC Undisputed 2010, available on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and on September 14th, it will be available on PSP. Let's check out the trailer, and we'll be right back on yours truly's show, The Extreme Show, with yours truly again. Hope you like the new feature of the games that are releasing on Tuesdays. The trailers of the games that you have seen are now on sale, and you can go and purchase it from your nearest game stores. You have seen UFC Undisputed and Blur, the racing game, now with the wrestling news. As usual, let me start with TNA before going anywhere near from WWE Over the Limit. We've got only one thing, and I need to really say this. Hey Sting, you better watch out, my friend. If you upset RVD and who they call it? Jeff Hardy. I cannot forget that guy's name. He's my favorite, you know. Jeff Hardy and RVD, if you upset both of them, then you're going to hell. And now, I don't know what's the twist between Mr. Anderson's head. I would have called him Mr. Kennedy. That looks so much better on him. Again, I don't know what's happening in his head, but we might learn what happens in his head tonight on TNA. Now let's move on with WWE and Over the Extreme Limit. I love to say it. Anyways, Over the Limit was so much not better than Extreme Rules I have imagined. All the matches doesn't matter to me except one match, and it is the main event where I've seen Batista yet again gets the way that he lost was not so perfect to me, and now quitting on Monday Night Raw, I don't know what to say about that, but WWE always finds a weird way to get a guy out of the company, as you have seen with Jeff Hardy, and now with Batista just sitting right there on the wheelchair, powerless, saying, I quit, you think I won't do it, I quit, and on Over the Limit, from the roof of the car, with the attitude adjustment, again he says, I quit, and he says that was threatening his life, and as you've seen, his face and sitting on a wheelchair, all that crap can go on my ass, because there's only one true thing, and that is that Batista should have been the star of the next WWE Studios film, and yet again they have removed him out of the picture and gave the full movie to Triple H. And my idea, if they have shared the movie, that was going to be a blockbuster, phenomenal. Now, let's move on to the other big surprise that you have seen on Monday Night Raw, it was quite possibly before the quitting of Batista on Monday Night Raw. You have seen Bret the Hitman Hart as your new Raw General Manager. In my opinion, of course, you are against me on this one. He will not last, let's just say, so I can be right, 5 weeks. Okay, maybe more, I don't care, but he is not right for the job. Abraham Washington is much better than him. Well, I take that back, but seriously, if you just find someone else that's just much better, and that's it for Bret Hart. I have nothing against him, but go to Canada, sit at home. That's your job, I guess. And R-Truth, your new United States champion. That's great. Anyway, and at the end of the night, UFC in a Fatal 4-Way match set up for WWE's next pay-per-view. Fatal 4-Way. You've got Randy Orton, Sheamus, Edge, and the WWE champion, of course, John Cena. But what's the twist with Randy Orton? As you've seen at Over the Limit, his shoulder came lame on him when he was setting up for the RKO, and they just ended it with the count of 10 for double countdown, that is, of 10 at over the limit. Now let's move on to WWE NXT. Oh yeah. The NXT rookie strikes again, but yet again let me talk about it first. When they announced to let the WWE pros on the show, you have seen CM Punk not entering when his music started. What's the catch? He's bald. Oh yeah, he's bald. That's amazing. But for me, it would be much easier to let 619 pledge allegiance to the Straight Edge Society, because now it's hard for me to look at CM Punk the way I've looked to him before. But he deserves it. Not that I'm saying that he should get his head shaved. Anyway, the NXT rookie strikes again. Daniel Bryan, my man, you did what you did last week, and you said it on NXT. What I did last night, that's a huge mistake, bro. Now, I love that you didn't apologize this past Wednesday, last night I mean, and not Wednesday, it's Tuesdays, right? Yeah, it's Tuesdays. This past Tuesday, I didn't say it wrong. Anyways, you didn't apologize, that's a good thing, but you'll see what will come out from that hideous guy. Hideous? What does that have to do with anything? Anyway, with that guy, Michael Cole, he's a great announcer. I can't say anything more than that about him, but he's just a baby. I remember Kane giving him a chokeslam or a tombstone on Monday Night Raw. He didn't do anything to him, but to an NXT rookie, you will sue him for everything that he's worth? Huh? I got you there, didn't I? Yeah. Now, the season finale is amazing, and it is next week, and we have said goodbye to Heath Slater as he came in on last. If you check the WWE Universe poll, you have seen Justin Gabriel as number 1 and David Otunga, who is leaving the NXT rookie, the NXT competition. And if us, the WWE Universe, decide, you will have Justin Gabriel as your victor, and I hope that he gets the victory on the competition, as Matt Hardy and also Jeff Hardy have liked this guy and also mentored him on several occasions in the several past weeks. I don't know what will happen on the season finale next week on it's not live, next week on Tuesday, the season finale of NXT, and we will have, of course, all the fallouts of that special episode of NXT, the final episode that is, on the Extreme Show next week. And also don't miss the WWE's Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night as The Undertaker returns. Did he go somewhere so he can return? Or does the fans miss him? Yeah, I kinda hated him since WrestleMania, but who doesn't right now? Everyone hates him. HBK, you'll always be remembered. Now, that's it for the show. I hope again that you have got excited about the new feature for this show, and it is the Extreme Games that are releasing on Tuesdays, and we will have it as the official features of the many features on WWE. What's with WWE now? With the Extreme Show with Jack and Mazeedi. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. See you all next week on the Extreme Show with yours truly, Jack AL-Mazeedi.
Behold the King of Kings.